In this video, I will guide you on how to use your phone as a monitor or a display for your PS5, your Xbox, whether it's the Xbox Series X or S, your Nintendo Switch 2 or Nintendo Switch, or literally any console you have. And as you can see, this works absolutely well. There is also no input lag, so you can go ahead and play all of your high FPS games. This can be very much useful in situations where you do not have a monitor or a display and you need to play your games from any console you have. And in some cases, this is even better than the remote play feature because there is absolutely no input lag, as you can see. Now for this video, we are going to be using a PS5 console, but this is going to be working out for literally any gaming console you have. And so the first thing we need is a HDMI to HDMI cable like this one over here. You want to go ahead and connect one end of the HDMI cable to the HDMI port on your console, in this case my PS5 console. Keep in mind, if you're using a Nintendo Switch, your Nintendo Switch has to be docked for this to work. And now you can connect the other end of the HDMI cable to your phone. But obviously our phone does not have a HDMI port, and we also cannot use any random adapter like this to just connect it to the phone. It will not work. What we need is a HDMI to USB or USB-C capture card like this one over here. Now you can see that this has a HDMI input, and here it has a USB-C. I'm also going to be leaving a link to this capture card in case you want to get it. Once you have yours, you want to just connect the HDMI cable coming from your console to the HDMI port on the capture card, and then connect this other end to the USB-C port on your phone. So I'll go ahead and connect mine like so. Now once you connect it, we also want to download a particular software from the App Store or Google Play Store on our phone. So head over to the Google Play Store, then search for the Next Camera USB app. This app over here, just make sure you download and install it into your phone. Once it is installed, you can go ahead and open it up directly from here. Just give it any permission it requires, click on OK, and you're good to go. Now you can see your PS5 screen, but I would recommend you go ahead and rotate your phone like this for a better gaming experience. Then just tap on the screen. Now our phone is on full screen mode, displaying everything from our PS5. And now if I go ahead and get my controller, you can see that it works absolutely well without any delay or latency. And of course, the audio is also coming out from my phone as well. To enable the audio, you would have to go over to the settings of this app at the top over here. Once you open up the settings, you want to go over to the audio section, select on audio mixer, and then you want to just come over here. Make sure you turn off primary audio source and then turn on the secondary audio source. Then scroll the way down and then also make sure you turn on audio loop back. Then you can go back to the game again, and you should also be able to get the audio like mine. If this video was helpful, please let me know in the comment section and subscribe to this YouTube channel, guys.